You can be the richest man in the world, you'll still be cropped out of the Instagram photos. You'll still be cropped out of the Instagram photos. Richest man in the world, still cropped out.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again, and today we are taking a look at the disrespectful nature of modern women these days. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments, and let's just jump right into the video.
What's wrong with you? Why are you looking like that?
I'm hungry.
Okay, why you ain't stop and get some when you was gone?
Because why you ain't cook?
Because I'm busy.
Busy? I mean, you been in the house all day.
Okay, and I gotta take care of kids. I gotta wash clothes. I gotta clean. I gotta go to football practice. I gotta pick up from football practice. Then after that, I gotta go to football training. I gotta keep going. I didn't have time to cook.
But when you had a full-time job before I was working, I was doing all that. I ain't complaining. I still
Okay, well,
cook.
I'm not you. I'm not you. I can't cook every day.
He doesn't get a day off from work, and all she can do is lecture him on what she refuses to do. Get out, man.
Dude, dropping, like, it's so annoying, the dropping, like, you just sit them down?
Yeah.
Thanks.
He called.
If she can't handle the sounds of weight dropping, she has no business being at the gym.
Let me in the car.
I'm not letting you in the car again.
For what?
I'm not letting you in on this side. You will get in the car on the other side, bro.
You trying to drive off.
Bro, I'm not gonna drive out.
Say you promise.
Huh? I promise. Go ahead. Man, get on the other side, bro.
Just say you finna drive off.
Gee, your ass is tweaking, bro. Side.
You do?
I'm finna pull the fuck off. My ass is tweaking.
The only real thing to do the second she's being disloyal is just to leave and never look back.
If a man suddenly stops chasing you, don't ignore it. That's not a game. That's not strategy. That's someone who got tired of giving more than he was receiving.
Yeah.
He used to text first, call first, show up without being asked.
Yeah.
But when effort isn't matched, it slowly turns into silence.
Once a man realizes his efforts are not appreciated, there is no point in putting in that effort anymore.
I realized how little game that I had with men until one time I was out at a bar with my friends, and I'd had a few drinks and my ego was getting a little bit too high that night. And I think I was running a little bit low on money. I don't know. I just couldn't afford to buy myself drinks all night. Why did I go out? I know that was my fault.
Women like this will always prioritize fun and hedonism over being responsible with spending.
But anyway, me being dumb and having too many drinks already, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go find a guy that'll buy me a drink. But I didn't really want to put much effort into it. So I'm with my girlfriends and I'm like, what should I do? How should I, what should I say? How should I find a guy, whatever. So they point at this guy that was across the bar that was kind of looking at me. And they were like, you have to walk up to that guy. He's already looking at you, blah, blah, blah. He looks interested. And I was like, okay,
All she has to do is walk up and say hello. There's no need for a list of prepared statements, but honestly, I don't even think dudes want women approaching these days.
What should I say? And I was like, should I just literally walk up and be like, you really look like you want to buy me a drink right now? And my friends were like, yeah. They were hyping me up so much. They're like, you have to say that. That's so perfect. It's not. But anyway, I got so much courage up, and I finally walked over to him. He was standing there with two of his guy friends, and I just tap on his shoulder, and he turns to me, and I was like, you really look like you want to buy me a drink right now. And you want to know what he said? He looks me in the eyes and goes, no, I don't. Oh, okay.
That's probably one of the most entitled things you can say to a guy, and it will never work.
The sad thing is, he probably bought them tickets to go and watch that game there. And she's just sitting there cheating. Unlucky on that fella. God bless him there. It is what it is. It is what it is.
It takes a lot of nerve to be texting another man while sitting next to a man who is loyal to you.
Take you for a first date.
The most expensive place ever. Take Take me to the Louis Vuitton store.
Yeah, take me
Louis
to
Vuitton.
No, Chanel. $10,000 bag. Let's get it.
Hell no. Then I know you mean business.
Yeah. We're not messing with no broke man.
Broke man or so last year.
Where's my Range Rover?
Would you take a girl to the Louis Vuitton store?
Sure.
And buy her something?
No, I'm not buying y'all.
Okay. Well, we don't want to go out with you anyway.
They say broke guys are so last year. Well, so are the women who demand Range Rovers.
Confirmed it. My husband no longer cares about me. Okay, so this morning when I woke up in a really bad mood. And I wanted to talk to him about it. So when he asked me the first time, he said, "What's wrong with you? You're acting like you're in a bad mood or something." I said, "No, I'm fine." Okay, so then he asks again. He was like, "No, I can tell something's wrong with you. What's going on? Is there something wrong?" And I said, "No, I'm fine." And then he never asked me again. He never asked again. And what really hurts the most is that I was going to tell him on that third time. I was going to tell him the third time that he asked. And then he just must not care. He must not give a single "what's wrong with me?" because he didn't ask for the third time. He did not persist with the questions. He asked.
Wives like this make it their business to guarantee that their husbands can't win no matter what.
I'm trying to stay faithful to my husband.
Whoa.
And,
okay. Just all right.
And
we'll go there.
I'm attracted to another man.
Okay. Tell me about it.
Okay. So I haven't crossed the line for like physical contact. However, I'm doing everything I can to not make like an excuse to bump into him, have alone time with him.
It's bad enough that she's admitting that she's attracted to another man that isn't her husband. Like, again, what are we doing here, man? I'm surprised these women don't just get dropped immediately.
Okay.
So he is very different from my husband, and my husband is great, and this guy seems great, so maybe they're not that different. But physically, they're very different. Their jobs are very different, and I am attracted to this guy.
What is it about this other guy?
I don't feel boring, like plain Jane.
Okay.
It's just almost like a fantasy life in my head of what would it be like to have a life with him.
That's it.
Versus the life I've created.
You just nailed it, sister.
Husband.
You nailed it.
There it is. She isn't happy with the life her good husband gives her. She wants excitement instead.
You can be the richest man in the world. You'll still be cropped out of the Instagram photos. You'll still be cropped out of the Instagram photos. Richest man in the world. Still cropped out. She may not mean anything by this. This is in the midst of a photo.
It doesn't matter how rich the man is. He will always be secondary to a gold digger's existence.
Up.
I like to pull a power move on the first date, and I offer to pay and see what they do.
Yeah, and if he takes her up on it, he's done. He's not getting a second date. The problem with this is that she's not being genuine when she offers to pay. Instead, she's using it as a tactic.
If it's just a power move, call her bluff, let her pay, and walk away with a free meal, in my opinion.
How much money is in your bank account? Because men just love to spend money on me.
Okay. I feel like he's a bit of a baller shot caller.
Oh, we love ballers.
We love ballers.
Actually, I'm a millionaire.
Whoa.
Stop.
I am a millionaire. 13 million Korean won.
That's fine, I'll take it.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
It's funny how she says, "I'll take it," as if he's offering her a bunch of Korean money.
No one else is going to tell you this, so I'm going to be the one to do it. You are allowed to leave your perfect husband. You are allowed to end a relationship with a really great boyfriend. The kind of guy that all your friends and family love. They say you're so lucky to have found him. He checks all the boxes and he really cares about you. You're allowed to end that relationship because no matter how good he is, no matter how great he is to all the other people in your life, how much they all love him, it does not change the fact that when you get into bed beside this man at night, you feel dead inside.
What? Emasculating a good man like that is a fantastic way to stay alone for the rest of your life.
It is not that serious.
It actually is that serious. It shows a complete lack of respect. She didn't even ask him for a bite of food.
Got a man, but y'all don't live together. Do you expect him to help you pay your bills?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. And I'm going to tell you why.
We don't live together.
We don't live together.
We don't live together.
But you coming to
But we don't live together.
You damn straight.
Absolutely. Like, what? No, absolutely not. Because he got his own bills. I'm expecting him to pay mine. You don't live with your girl. Would you help her pay her bills?
Why would I do something like that? Like, it makes no sense. Hell no. Nah. Why would I pick up some that you got on your own?
Men should not be expected to cover a woman's bills simply because they are dating.
I need a man. I'm independent. No. Stop. We are not independent. You are, not me. Does it look like I want to use this tiny tool and use on this tiny screw driving this? No. Nope. I need a man to do it for me. This is not how I want to spend 3 hours of my life.
Even when they say that they can't be independent, they still view men as walking toolkits.
OV, when I ask my husband to hold my purse.
She didn't ask him to hold her purse, she just expected him to hold the thing.
Ain't nothing out here. Nothing. Ain't no love out here. None at all. This grass ain't green on the other side. You had the perfect situation, and you just had to go and see what was out there. Perfect situation. And you just had to go see.
The grass is never greener for a divorced woman. What awaits her is a desolate wasteland, and it is hilarious every single damn time.
There is no way I'm going back on a dating app. I have had this man straight up told me he loved me, met my whole family, called his sister and FaceTimed me and her and his mom and like was like, this is the one, I'm gonna marry her. I was like, holy shit. Like, I'm telling you, this man was like obsessed with me, like in love with me, wanted to marry me. Next thing you know, he comes back from Dubai and he goes, I don't want a relationship anymore. I was like, okay, like what happened? Like, is there somebody else? Did I do anything? He's like, you didn't do anything. I just don't want this anymore.
If this story of hers involves Dubai, then there are a lot of details she is intentionally leaving out. I can guarantee you that.
Guy in the white finds his wife on a date after saying she was going out with the girls.
Words cannot describe the amount of heartache he's probably feeling after seeing his wife on a date. None of these women actually deserve to be married to these men, I don't think. The other guy is stuck in an insanely awkward situation he probably didn't even know.
So one of my guy friends has been heavily pursuing my friend. And yet finally when he stops pursuing her, now she's obsessed with him. Like, why did I catch her rewatching his story like 5 times yesterday? Y'all don't know your power. You start by being persistent and very interested, then you pull back, and suddenly we want you again. Worst part is he'll never know it because she's never going to show this to him. Like, he's going to go the rest of his life not knowing that she was obsessing over him.
She didn't want that guy. She just wanted his endless attention. That is why she's obsessing.
Why are men expected to act like a husband in a boyfriend stage, but you don't feel as though you need to act like a wife in a girlfriend stage until somebody chooses to make you a wife? Make it make sense. If you never displayed qualities of being a wife, why would anybody want to make you one? I don't know about y'all, But if I'm choosing to be in a relationship, I'm in it to win it. Do you want dinner, baby? Massage, baby? Baby, what do you need?
Even if those women were to get married, they would still find excuses to not act like a wife anyway.
I went on a date last night. He was very nice, you know, picked me up, took me to dinner, and, you know, I made sure we had the best time of our life.
That sounds fine. Why would he be mad at you for that?
I was nice. Like, he would have never been able to think that in my head, I'm just thinking about how this man is never seeing me again.
And there it is. This is why a lot of men don't like to invest too much early, because you really don't know what's going to happen. You're there with somebody who have no intentions of seeing you again. They're just there getting them a free meal.
This is the exact reason why good men have walked away. There's just no point in dating for a lot of dudes. If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.